Hey guys, hope everyone's doing well. Today we are going to be looking at an accessory by Yeslak, the company that previously sent me the floor mats, which I'm very happy with. A lot of you guys have ordered it. Please let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about those. But today we are going to be looking at upgrading the standard Model 3 as well as the long range, this piece here, to the carbon fiber that comes in the performance model. So Yeslak has two variants of this. They have the glossy version as well as the matte version, which looks closer to the OEM. I'll show you over here what the OEM one looks like. It looks really slick. I'm not too much of a fan of this, to be honest. I like it, but I feel like it looks like a little bit of cheap upholstery. Because of the standard range model, this is actually the same as this, whereas if you get the long range model and the performance model, especially the black interiors, the inside here is actually Alcantara. The white one is a smooth white finish. I also not too big a fan of that. But yeah, so I'm going to show you me removing this trim, how to remove it and install the new one. It's very straightforward. The Yeslak package comes with the top piece as well as an insert for the bottom here for carbon fiber as well. The stock performance Model 3 has the same pattern for this trim here, so you don't really need to stick the carbon fiber at the bottom here, but it also looks pretty nice, so it really depends on your personal preference. But take a look and enjoy the video. So removing this trim is actually pretty straightforward. You just have to pull. It is quite difficult, and I didn't realize that the Yeslak package came with the pry tool, but if I knew it would have been so much easier. You just pull the front and from the back. I found that pulling from the back closer to the front of the car is much easier. You just pull it and move it out the way, and then it's fully exposed. You can see that the trim actually looks pretty cheap, even underneath, like the material's not even cut properly and stuff. I mean, it's not a big deal, but you know, just weird to see it like that. And here you can see the underside of all the components underneath. And what I found is see how the air vents work, because if you move the air vents about, you can see how the wind is being channeled, or the air is being channeled via these little ducts, and they're electronically moved like this. Pretty cool. It makes a funny sound. You can actually hear it much more closely when the trim is off. And then basically here is the package from Yeslak. They sent me the one with the top and bottom insert trim. As I mentioned, you can just order the one with the top trim only if you do not want to get the bottom one. It is a bit cheaper if you just get the top trim. I think the top trim looks fantastic. It also looks beautiful with the bottom as well. At first I was hesitant, and then I showed my girlfriend, and she actually quite liked the bottom as well because it looks very elegant with both. But in the video I will show you with them together, and as you can see here, I found the pry tool in the package, so that would have, but actually it's probably better because the pry tool could have left marks on the dashboard that is above the trim. So this package came with both trims, so the top piece as well as the adhesive piece that goes over the existing trim that can't be removed, at least not easily. So this just gets adhesived onto here. It does look pretty cool as well, because it's real carbon fiber, and I think together at first I thought it would be too much, so I might actually put them both together at a later stage. And then this is the top piece. See the way the previous one came out, this would go in. You literally just smack it back together. You'll see later, but here you can compare the two. The carbon fiber definitely looks much higher quality and makes the car feel a lot more sporty instead of like a cheap upholstery or like a cheap sofa lounge kind of thing. And interestingly enough, like the quality of these pins and how it's connected to the carbon fiber looks a lot better than the Tesla OEM one. Obviously I haven't seen what it looks like on the performance underneath, but compared to mine, the standard range model and obviously the long range model, you can see I just place it on top and then I hammer it in with my fist. There's not much that is needed, and don't be afraid to use your fist to hammer it in. It won't cause any damage because the dash is pretty strong. Obviously don't smash your dash as hard as you can, but it just requires a short punch and then you should hear a click. And just do that across left to right. back and forth, and it's in. That's how simple it is to put this in. It is a bit nerve-wracking, but here you can see I'm comparing with and without the bottom piece. With the bottom piece, this is what it looks like, and compared to the previous trim, I do think it looks a lot more expensive, a lot more elegant. This is a really good way to elevate the feeling of the car, because you actually see this trim all the time, right? I mean, you're looking straight ahead and it is in front of you. And what I'm going to do now is I will take it out for a drive to see how it reacts in different lighting. So here you can see in the sun, and if I drive a bit further, you'll see that there's a bit of shadows. And this is the matte version. The gloss version would have been much shinier. I'm happy with this. I don't know if I want it to be too shiny. As I mentioned later, I don't think the shiny one will be nice because it might cause a bit of glare, but I don't know, it's up to you, personal preference. This also looks closer to the OEM, so if you want something that looks close to the OEM that comes with the Model 3 Performance, this is the one for you. Remember that if you use my discount code, you'll be supporting me as well as getting 20% off your whole cart with Yeslak. And let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. So as you can see, the installation was very straightforward. It's pretty easy to remove. If I had seen that it comes with a pry tool, it would have been even easier to remove the original one. So you just stick this underneath here to push it up. Although it was still easy enough for me to use my hands, it does require a bit of force, so don't be afraid. The clips won't break. They're very strong clips on the OEM one as well as the Yeslak one. So if you're removing and installing, it should be fine. And the mounts are very strong, but the clips also very strong. They're metal clips, so they won't break either. If you guys are interested in getting one of these with or without the bottom piece, I prefer it without the bottom piece, but obviously it also looks very nice with the bottom piece, and it also comes in gloss. As you can see in my video, I have the matte one, and when you do drive around, it doesn't reflect much, which is quite nice for me. I don't like it when it's too shiny. So if you guys want one of these, make sure to use my discount code or click the link below for 20% off your order, your full basket, not just for this product, anything from Yeslak's website. And let me know what you think. Thank you for always supporting my videos, and if you like this video, remember to click the like button for the algorithm and subscribe, and we will see you next time for another exciting Tesla video.